Hi, Mahesh here, and today I'm going to talk to you about why I decided to make the conscious decision to be arrested on Easter Sunday on Waterloo Bridge in London, whilst uh, sitting in and joining my brothers and my sisters at the Extinction Rebellion protest in London. So, this obviously has happened last month. We're 1st of May now that I'm recording this. And it's taken me a little while to decide whether to talk about this publicly or not. So I've decided to do that because people need to recognise that it wasn't about just sitting on the bridge and getting arrested and being taken away by 4 police officers and just it being part of a publicity thing. It has nothing to do with the fact that my wife and I went up to London and decided we were going to do something and we were going to be arrested and it was going to be great. That really wasn't in our mind to do that. So first and foremost, we heard about Extinction Rebellion not that long ago, and we decided that we would research it a little bit more. We watched all the stuff that we could on YouTube, and we watched all the stuff we could online. We read some articles, and we were 100% aware of what was happening and is happening and is going to happen to our planet. And we're 3.5 years into a plant-based diet, being vegan. Part of the reason is environmental. It's a 3-pronged thing for us. Environment, the well-being of the animals, and our own health. And we were sat watching it. I think it was probably Good Friday. We had Good Friday off work, and we kept talking about, have you ever done this? No, I haven't ever done this. Have you ever gone and protested in this way on such a big scale? And I said no, and my wife hadn't, and I said I just feel so compelled and so drawn to do this. And she felt compelled and drawn to do this as I did. So we decided together that we would go along and we would go up there. We found our daughter looked after Perry, our dog. We worked on a Saturday, and I took my yoga class. I went and cut hair in the barbershop. She went to the hairdressing salon. She cut hair. We didn't tell anybody else that we would do what we were doing. We just said that we were going to London, and we packed our stuff. We had sleeping bags. We were prepared to sleep on the bridge, and off we went. And we went because we wanted to stand up and be counted. We wanted to stand up and show support. We wanted to do more than what we felt we were doing. And I don't know about you, but I feel that we're at a time in the world, we're in a space where I just feel that there's more that I could, and there's more that I should do to help ourselves and to help humanity. I'm not thinking even about my grandchildren or my great-grandchildren. I'm thinking about people in 100 years' time, 150 years' time, 200 years' time. The bigger picture. So we went up to London, and I sat on the bridge, and it was amazing. I had an amazing experience as soon as we hit Marble Arch. We walked through, and the first thing I saw that really struck me when I went into London, it was like 8 a.m. on a Sunday morning on, Easter Sunday. There was hardly anyone around, and we walked into Marble Arch, and there, really bright sunshine shining on this statue of Mahatma Gandhi. And it was almost like the statue talked to me and said, this is what I would do. Peaceful demonstration, but you have to be disobedient to let people see who you are and what you're doing. And so we went forward and we walked over the bridge, and we got to the bridge, and as we walked up the steps and we sat on the edge of the bridge, and all the people were there, and there was a talk going on, about what was going to happen over the weekend. People were coming around with sunscreen, making sure we were okay. Literally just arrived. People bringing us water. Are you okay? Yes, we're okay. Yeah. People just making sure that we were all right, and we were looked after, we were cared for, we were caring for others that are around us, making sure they were right. And we were asked if we were going to participate, in the sense that would we be arrested if it came to it, if we were sat on the heart line, the front line of the protest, and we were sat on the floor together and we were singing with everybody else. And I said to my wife, you don't have to do this. You don't have to get arrested. And she said, you don't have to get arrested. And I said, no, I don't have to, but I'm choosing to. And she said, me too, that's what I'm doing. And so at 40, nearly 44 years old, for the very first time in my life, I didn't get caught doing something that I shouldn't have been. I chose to get arrested in London, and I ended up spending 19 hours in a cell, 3 hours in the back of a van. And when I came out, I felt like that time that I'd spent on my own in that cell was a gift. It made me realise that, just one person can make a difference. That you're much stronger than you think you are. There's so much more resourcefulness within you, that when you decide to switch on for the right reason, it's there in abundance. It doesn't go away. It just keeps flowing. You turn that tap on, you can't turn it off. That resilience in you just starts to flow through. And I did feel righteous, and I did feel just, and I did, I did. I felt good about what I was doing. And, I know people couldn't get to work and stuff like that, but we've got to look at the bigger picture. And there's things that we've done in our home recently that we've changed. We've made a massive conscious decision about the single-use plastics and stuff, and we're just spending, we're wasting less food. So the point of this is, why did I choose to be arrested? Extinction Rebellion as a movement was the catalyst for me opening up and recognizing that I am a powerful individual that has a stand and has a voice, and it will be and can be heard. But collectively, we are capable of anything, positive and negative, unfortunately. So with my brothers and my sisters, we'll stand together, and we'll continue to. So with peace, love and light, we move forward, and take care of yourselves and take care of Mother Earth.